Hi, my name is Christian Morales. For my research presentation topic, I chose Life of the Paleozoic Era. My research overview. Basically, throughout the course of this presentation, I'll be going over the two most important events that happened in animal history, as well as key events that occurred in the 6 periods during this era, as well as the way the world looked before and after the Paleozoic era. There are 6 periods of the Paleozoic era: the Cambrian or Devonian, Silurian, Devonian, Carboniferous, and Permian. The Cambrian period. The Cambrian period is where the Cambrian explosion occurred. This was basically the explosion of life, and it occurred very rapidly. Scientists do not know as to why this event happened, but there are many arguments and theories as to what may have caused this explosion of life. The Ordovician period. Marine invertebrates, as well as the first vertebrae, spawned in this time. As well, these were jawless fish, and at the end of this period, extinction occurred, wiping out 60% of life. The Silurian period is where the melting of ice caps began, and this caused sea levels to rise, as well as fish population to grow, and life on land actually began during this period. The Devonian. This is where 2 major animal groups colonized land: the tetrapods and arthropods. Plecoderms also were formed during this time period, and these were large-sized fish, and they were known to be mean predators. The Carboniferous period. This gets its name from all the large amounts of coal, which were found in Europe, North America, and some parts of Asia. During this era, there were lots of swamps, and this is where the ammonite egg was spawned, and this gave basically birds and reptiles, it let them reproduce on land rather than having to go into a marine environment. And during the Permian period, this is where the largest mass extinction on Earth occurred. 90-95% of marine organisms were wiped out, as well as 70% of terrestrial organisms. Earth's surface during the Paleozoic. As you can see in the picture, at the beginning of the Paleozoic, the continents were spread out, and as we go through the periods and the millions of years, they eventually become one, and this was known as Gondwana, and this is where the Appalachian Mountains were actually formed. To conclude, the Paleozoic took place 544 to 245 million years ago, and throughout these 300 million years, animal life and life as we know it begun essentially, and paved way for evolution to start occurring. And without many of these animals and events that occurred during this time period, life as we know it on Earth today would be a lot different. Thank you, and that's it.